From the Queen City, we're live inside Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. St. Louis find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Johnny Cueto, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Johnny Cueto is an interesting guy, Matt. Has a funky delivery. We call it the shimmy or the shake. He turns his back kind of Louis Tion style, throws from a lot of different arm angles, but his stuff is good. 93 to 96 miles an hour, good changeup, and a good hard slider. The key with Johnny Cueto, keeping his pitch count down early on in the game.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Digging in, Owen Ellis. He was hitless in the shutout last night. And it's fouled away. Windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third.
In now, Grady Weaver. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Cardinals nothing. Reds stepping in at the plate. Back right after this on MLB Network. Josh Chipper gets the start for St. Louis in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Dan, Dero, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. The 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Train is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third.
Set to get his day started, Joe Morgan. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Train is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. We are still scoreless. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Bolton, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a slider that misses below the zone.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Reds are lining up in this one. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jason.
Digging in now, Jason Big Dog, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Big Daddy Train, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Big Dog is off at first with 2 away. A ball and a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Sharp ground ball to third. He's right there. A toss to Phillips for the force out, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now for Cincinnati, Johnny Bench. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First offering on its way. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Again, he sends it out of play. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to set him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
There's ball 4. At the plate, Paul O'Neill. He went deep in the contest last night. He's set and the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Weaver moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Coming to the plate now, Avery below.
St. Louis, the left fielder, Avery Rolio.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, right here, anytime the leadoff hitter gets on in front of the pitcher, it puts the defense on notice. You're going to see the third baseman creeping in. You're going to see the first baseman crashing, trying to get that out at second base. But if not, make sure of one.
In now, Josh Chipper, and Cueto starts him out with strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Below gets his lead at first, nobody out.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Philip Ferris. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is in time. Another one caught by Bench. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Now a pitch swung on and grounded out to Barry Larkin. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Redbirds down quietly. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt
Leadoff
Vasgersian,
for the Reds.
as that
The
dude,
second
Brandon
baseman,
Phillips, gets set to
Reds.
lead off the inning. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Hard hit ball to second. Ferris has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batter.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pete Rose. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Swing and a liner. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May followers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Reds leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Settling in now, Owen Ellis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batter.
Striding in, Grady Weaver. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batter.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bolton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The batter.
Into the box, Jack Thompson. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded by Votto, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Cards are on the board first thanks to this solo blast. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's leading off the inning, Joe Morgan, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Morgan.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Johnny Bench, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. Bench, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And it's 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And it's fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 3-2 pitch locks him up for strike 3. 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in, Jason Big Dog. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Jason Big Dog.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Big Dog is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Train. First pitch on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Another 0-2 coming. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Avery below. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Standing in now, Josh Chipper. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cards leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter,
coming to the plate now, Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Phillips, who goes by Dat Dude on social media. He just recently signed a new 10-year contract, so this ball club expects him to be the cornerstone of their team for quite a long time to come. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box now, Johnny Cueto, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. And now back to the second baseman.
Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
5-2 the final today. The Cincinnati Reds rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Johnny Cueto earns the win, his second, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his second. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Milwaukee Brewers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 4-2. Rogers Hornsby was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs as the Cubs downed Miami 8-0. Jim Maloney earned his first career big league win on the mound as the Reds pushed past the Dodgers 4-2. It was their 5th straight victory. The New York Mets sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 6-1. The Padres combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 6-4. The Baltimore Orioles launched 3 home runs as they took down the Red Sox on the road 6-1. Brady Singer tossed a dominating complete game shutout as Kansas City disposed of the Chi Sox 3-0. The Jays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 9-3. The Seattle Mariners totaled 11 hits as they bested the visiting Indians 6-5. The Angels swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 14-4. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.